Hey, Seawolf community, Chancellor Sandine here with another segment of Ask a UAA Expert. Take a look.
My name is Mary Dallas Allen, and I'm Associate Professor in the School of Social Work at the University of Alaska, Anchorage.
And I'm Alexa Filanowicz. I'm a faculty in the UAA School of Social Work.
We're going to talk about taking care of your kids during coronavirus. How can my family cope with school closures? Routines are really important for children, so try to create some structure around school and work. Talk with your child about their daily routines at school and see if you can replicate some of those routines at home. Also, talk with your child's teacher and their school and make sure you're maintaining communication so that you have access to any school activities or learning resources that your child's teacher might be providing. If you have need for access to internet, consider reaching out or contacting your local telecommunication company, as many telecommunication companies are offering discounts to students and to teachers. And finally, make sure that you're making lots of time for fun at home. Building in learning activities with cooking and playing outside can be great ways to keep your child active and entertained and have fun at the same time. How do I talk with my child about the coronavirus? Children, even infants and toddlers, are very good at observing their caregivers and the people who are close to them. And so they may begin to notice stress or pick up on your own worries. And they might have questions about what is going to happen now or in the future with the coronavirus. Do your best to provide them with developmentally appropriate information. For older youth and teens, spend time talking with them about places that they can go to for information and making decisions about what are good sources of information and accurate sources of information. Also, try to make time where you're not online or having the news playing so that everybody can have a break from hearing about and thinking about coronavirus.
What can caregivers do to emotionally support their children during this time? So regardless of what kind of role you have in a kid's life, whether you are a parent, foster parent, a guardian, a grandparent, any other kind of caregiver, you're going to have a really crucial role in meeting kids' emotional needs during this time. So in order to do that though, you have to be taking care of yourself, and whatever that means for you in order to meet your emotional needs, physical needs, whatever you're doing to de-stress in whatever way possible, I just encourage you to do that as well and focus on that. And just as adults have a lot of different stress responses, so do kids. And there is not one normal way for a kid to react or respond right now. And there's a lot of information out there right now. There's a lot of resources, and I just wanted to share about two of them today in this brief segment. So one of them is called childtrends.org. And if you go to their main page, they have a really helpful resource about supporting kids, what parents can do. And one of the things that I pulled from it that I wanted to share is related to the 3 R's. Right now, the 3 R's are a very simple thing you could focus on. The first one is reassurance, reassuring your kids that they're safe, families are safe, and that it's adults' job to keep kids safe. The second one is routine. You can ensure kids' safety by having as predictable and consistent of a routine as possible, even without school being in session or whatever it may mean for your kid and your family. And the third R is regulation. So helping kids identify their stress and helping them figure out ways to address it so that they can manage it. The other resource I wanted to share is from the National Child Traumatic Stress Network. They've also got some awesome information, and I wanted to point out one of their main resources. It's on their main webpage, and it's got a lot of information from like how to prepare for something like COVID to also how to have discussions with your family about it. But one of the most helpful pieces I saw is a chart that lists out different reactions that kids might have based on their age group. So preschool up to age 5, school age 6 to 12, and then adolescent ages 6 to 18. And it lists what you might be observing with your child or the child in your life and what kinds of reactions and responses you can have as a caregiver. So it's very age appropriate. It helps reinforce there's no normal way, but that if you're an attuned and like really sensitive, caring caregiver right now, that is just one of the most important things you can do is be tuned in and be supporting the kids in your life.